Hello and welcome to 3-Minute Theology Thursday. Today we're talking about the eternity of God, what it means, what the Bible has to say about it, and how it matters for our day-to-day life. Cue the intro. Alright, let's get 3 minutes on the screen and let's get into it. Now, in systematic theology, Wayne Grudem defines it like this. God has no beginning, end, or succession of moments in his own being, and he sees all time equally vividly. Yet, God sees events in time and acts in time. So, in other words, God isn't bound by time or limited by time. God has always existed, so time doesn't change who he is or what he knows. This is closely tied to God's immutability, because if God doesn't ever change, then time shouldn't change God either. Now, God's knowledge also isn't bound by time. God knows everything past, present, and future. So what does the Bible have to say about it? In Psalm 90 verse 2 it says, "Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever you had formed the earth and the world, from everlasting to everlasting you are God." In Job 36:26 it says, "Behold, God is great, and we know him not. The number of his years is unsearchable." Revelation 1:8, "I am the Alpha and the Omega, says the Lord God, who is and who was and who is to come, the Almighty." What all of these verses are saying is, God isn't bound by time. He created time. Now, even though God is outside of time and it doesn't limit him, God still works in time. Let me tell you what I mean. In Galatians 4:4-5, it says that when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son to redeem those who are under the law. In Acts 17:30 and 31, it talks about how God acted differently in different times of history, and how he has appointed a day of judgment at a later time. Now, the Bible also has a lot of prophecies. God foretold things in the past that will come true later in time, or have come true at a later point in time. See, God isn't bound by time, but he still works in time. Now, why does this matter, that God is outside of time? Well, because God isn't confined or constrained by time, his knowledge isn't either, so God knows everything, past, present, and future. That means whatever happens to us, whatever's going to happen to us, God knows about it. He isn't surprised by it. He knows about everything that will ever happen. He's sovereign over all of it. And this means we can trust God with everything, even our future. We can trust God with all of it because he is not constrained by time. Thank you for watching. I'm Jacob. God willing, I'll see you in the next video. Remember to set your mind on things above. Now, this concept, as I said earlier, is kind of related to God's immutability. If you want to see that video, click this right here. Now, why does it matter that God is outside of time, that he's infinite in terms of,